She's like really quirky. Hello, it's 9:06 a.m. and we're about to go out to Chicago.
I'm scared. I'm a woman in Chicago who's scared. The doctor says I ain't never gonna walk again. Not even on crutches.
That's how they say it. That's how anyway, so we're about to go out to Chicago and I need to donate blight for the money. Sorry, I see that. Yeah. I'm at Kendall's and we're about to go donate some blood. And then after that, we're gonna go pick up some stuff and then we gotta go get my other friend and then we're going to Chicago. Period. I'll see what I can do. Okay, I am going to be your personal guide throughout this cluster fuck of a mess that is this specific video. Give me 1 second. So I'm back. So you're definitely gonna need a narrator throughout this vlog because I literally just grabbed the camera and hit record. So it literally makes no sense. It's been like a whole 4+ hours since I picked my camera back up to record. But just be aware I could be literally doing anything else. Like I could be on TikTok for like 4 hours right now.
Hey, be who you are.
But I'm here. We're here. Let's enjoy this moment. Anyway, before we get into the narration, I highly suggest you follow my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Twitter. Both my Instagram and my Twitter are Martay_Thicky, and my Snapchat is MXMcKinney. Back to the video. So the plan when we left to go to Chicago was actually supposed to be, I was supposed to donate plasma for money. And then I was supposed to drive up to Chicago with my friends. You know, simple things, simple plans, you know. Simple. But when you plan things and you're me, that don't happen. It don't happen. So I literally ended up waking up. I went to go take, at the time we were dog sitting my mom's friend's dog. So I had to take them, like all of my dogs outside before I left. So I went to go take my dogs outside. That was mistake number 1 because I didn't know how to get him back in. Okay, so I'm literally chasing this dog around for at least like 30 minutes to an hour. Try to get this dog to come back inside.
You stupid fucking dinosaur! Get the fuck out of here! That dinosaur been working my motherfucking nerves all night.
The dog would not come inside. No, why would the dog do it? Why would the dog do what I want him to do? Like, why would the dog listen to me? Like, who am I? You know, like 10:30 comes around. I'm still getting this dog to try to come inside. The dog finally gets inside. It's like 11 now. So I go to donate plasma with my friend. Then I go to get the because it's my first time donating plasma, so I go to get my plasma papers set up, and they're like, we need something that like your social security. Like, we need something that has your social security number on it. And I'm like, can I just give you my social security number? They're like, no, we need like a tax, like a piece of paper that has your social security number on it, like your W-2. And I'm like, that's all the way at my house, and I didn't drive here.
I mean, what the fuck? Can I live? Can I live? Can I fucking live? Why y'all wanna fuck with me? Why?
So I ended up driving all the way back there. Then I drove back, and then I got the papers.
I'm taking over Martay's camera. Is this recorded? I'm just outside waiting for Leo. We waiting for Martay. Martay is busy, but I have his camera, as I should. I don't know, I just want him to have this clip.
And then that's when you see us on the road being just weird. So like, we are an hour and 26 minutes away from Chicago. And we just driving. We're just vibing right now.
Steady as fuck. Wanna get in my guts. It's fucked. I feel. Steady as fuck.
We finally touched down in Chicago. Then we went to this mall. It was this huge mall. It had like 2 stories in it.
Good enough. Oh, you niggas say that you know.
And the way I would describe the mall is like the first floor is considered like what we call the working class floor because it had like Crocs, Vans, Forever 21, Route 21, like all that type of stuff. And the second floor had like Gucci, Coach, Burberry, like all the designer stores were on the top floor. Like there was literally a huge ass Prada store on that floor. Like I don't just get randomly told a day before I have to be there, you got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm like, what? Mama, we having a pizza party at school. So let's go back down to the working class level. We walk around the first floor and I'm like, there's really nothing here. So me being the bougie on a budget bitch that I am, after going to Forever 21 and seeing Forever 21's whatever you want to call that. Not Forever 21. Not being on all the good stuff on the second floor.
Yeah, this is the broke people level.
If it's not designer, I ain't stopping you.
I know that's right.
We're going into Forever 21. Yeah, I want to go in there. Just to see what it's like. I'm not about to go into Forever 21. It's 20. Wow. Good motherfucking vibes only. Super good vibes only. The experience of Forever 21. So then we go all the way up to the second floor. We go to the designer floor. And when I tell you, every single store of the designer floor was like gated completely off. You could not get it. Unless you like looked like you had money, they weren't gonna let your bitch ass in. You weren't getting in. Okay, like unless you're like by chance they knew you were rich, you're not getting in. The Gucci store had literally this huge ass line in front of it. The only store that did not have a line in front of it was Kate Spade, Coach, and the Michael Kors store, and like Tommy Hilfiger and Uggs. So we went into Uggs. And then we ended up going into Coach. Now, I didn't film when I was in Coach because literally at the very front gate of Coach was this big, buff, huge security officer. And I wasn't trying to get my camera taken away, okay? Like, I don't play that. Like, I'm not going to do that. So I didn't film while I was in Coach. And I didn't touch anything because everything in there was like more than a check, okay? Like, I'm not paying. If I smudged something, we were afraid we were going to get it sent back in the mail. I'm not paying. Like, what? So we finally got out of Coach, walked around the store, we went to like Nordstrom, we went to Hilfiger, and then we decided, let's do something really stupid. And so we decided we were gonna stand in front of the Prada store because we couldn't get into the Prada store. We wanted to like at least flex it, like, you know, there was a Prada store in the mall and like we were by it and we walked past it, you know. We saw like the models on the front. So me and my friend decided we were going to snap a Polaroid right by the Prada logo on the wall in front of all these rich people. I've never been so embarrassed in my life because as soon as I took that Polaroid, we turned and there was like this family walking by, and when I tell you, they were like, and then we like, they looked like they wanted to stab us, skin us alive, and like cook us in a soup, bitch. Like, I was scared. So, you know, after that, the anxiety starts rushing into my body, and it like, I'm like sweating, and I'm like, okay, let's get off the second floor now. Like, I don't want to be here. And then Kendo has the nerve. This lady comes up the stairs as we're going down the stairs back to the poor people floor, back to the peasant floor. Kendo has some sort of nerve, the audacity to look at this lady who has like a Louis bag, some nice barrettes in her hair, Coach shoes, and she like walks past Kendall, and Kendall looks at her and goes, "You're so pretty." Why? This lady looked at Kendall up and down, and she's like, "Thank you," and like walked away. I'm never going back. I'm never going back. Humiliating. We walked around the store. We walked around we went to the peasant floor, and then we got some food, and then we went to our next location, which was in Chinatown. That was literally like my favorite part of the trip. Like, I literally love Chinatown. Like, if I could live in Chinatown, I would literally live there. Like, it's so pretty.
Listen, slurp that dick. You don't get to come. It's different, eating bigger. If my eyes are brown or blue, the same build.
That clip's hot. Like, what are you talking about? Hot. I know, hot. So we decided we were gonna eat in Chinatown, and the place we chose to eat was called Dead Bok. I think it was Korean barbecue. And naturally, you know, we can't do something that's simple. So we go into the Korean barbecue place, and we go into the first floor. And the first floor, I guess, was supposed to be for appetizers. So anything that you could eat that was finger food that you weren't paying for as an entree was supposed to be something you can get on the first floor. So we go to the first floor and we sit down and we're like, wow, there's no waitresses coming towards us. It was the size of like a Starbucks cafe, and they're like, of course there wasn't gonna be a waitress. I don't know what we were like. We were just sitting there like, where are the waitresses? Like, we don't see anybody. Like, where are they at? We asked them, they're like, did you place an order? And we literally like, we were just staring at them. We're like, no. Were we supposed to place an order? They're like, I mean, like, to eat here you would have to place an order. And we're like, okay, is this where we get entrees from? Like, is there a second part of the restaurant? And they're like, yeah, that's upstairs. So we leave to try and go up the stairs.
Oh, now we gotta go?
And there's a second doorway. That door is literally locked off. So we literally walked up this set of balcony to try to get to the second floor. The second floor wasn't a part of that balcony. It literally cut off right where that restaurant was. So at this point, we're just hungry and confused. So we get back into that cafe, we loop towards there's like another screen door, and it looks like it's blocked off. So we open it and then we go up these stairs. Bitch, I've never seen anything prettier a day in my life. Never seen anything prettier. It was literally so hot. Like, literally everything. So we get there, we sit down, and we eat. Tell me why it was expensive as fuck. Bitch, we paid $33 for one entree.
He needs some milk.
My pockets was hurting. My pockets was on life support. Like, they wasn't finna pull through. Like, no, that's too much money. So then after that, we were gonna go get dessert, but I was tired, so I drove all of them back. Got gas, and we went home. Anyway, I will see you guys next week with another video. I can't wait to... Thank you guys so much for clicking. Make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram, Snapchat,